Welcome to Paths to the Past. In this computer game, players will travel back to the past and see if they can survive the Industrial Revolution. The goal is to become a captain of industry and build a business empire. Those that do not adapt to coming change will be forced to work for low pay and appalling conditions. The game focuses on the technology and lifestyle changes that occurred because of the Industrial Revolution. Everyday life, urbanization, and environment will also be things we learn about. Let's go back to 1745 and see what life was like. We've arrived in the year 1745. We'll notice that this is just a small, sleepy village. There aren't the regular roads that we see today, and there's a small river running through it. Let's meet our characters. First, let's meet our local farmer, Frank. Life is tough for Frank. He lives in one small house with 4 children. There's only one bed in the house for he and his wife. The rest of the kids either sleep on the floor or in the barn. Let's also meet Robert, our local aristocrat. That's who Frank has to pay his rent to. Robert inherited all the land in the village from his father. Right now, wood and coal are the only types of fuel we can have. There's a small mine in the town, but mostly villagers use wood. Coal can be really expensive. Last but not least, let's meet Frank's wife, Marigold. Marigold doesn't even enjoy the life that Frank does. It's often that children die in childbirth. Many got sick and died from smallpox as infants. Her and her daughter are responsible for cooking, sewing, and cleaning. All items had to be made in the home. There wasn't a store to go out and get it. But a big change is coming to our little sleepy village. Here, you'll see that all our cutscenes are YouTube videos from the time period and tell us more about what went on. Right now, our first major change is the canal. It was a huge transportation change. What should we do? Should we invest? We do have a lot of money because it is 1745. Or should we help out Frank and his family? Let's invest in the canal. Here, you'll see that pictures have been used from the time period so that students can grasp how different life was from today. We've earned a huge profit from our canal, but factories are coming. We'll learn about many more inventions, such as the water frame. The water frame was what started factories. Do we want to invest or work in the factory? How about we work and see what happens? Here you can see that we cover many different areas of life. Work in factories wasn't very good. So, since our life is so difficult, should we stay in the factory or go work in the mines? I don't know. We can also choose to go back to our own time period. Life has been pretty tough. Let's go back. We weren't able to make it through the Industrial Revolution, but we can always try again. This is Megan Ford. Thanks for listening to my game pitch.